Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Federico Chiesa, I think is a very unique style of play. He's considered a wide player, but one that's unpredictable and especially dangerous if he's allowed to get his head down and start running at defenders.
He's having a shot! There it is! The first significant strike.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Sané. Great vision. He's picked his way through. Cajuste did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's in plenty of space here. Big chance! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Now it's Vlahovic, and it's De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. Played in by Sané. Oh, well played, well played. Mangala. Sané. Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Sané. Good read, needed to be. Oh, that's fabulous. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Driving forward. Sané just eases him off the ball. And here's Vlahovic.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's shifting through the gear. Chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Firenze are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position.
Madrid really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's patient.
And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Mitoma has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And now he has 2. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Not the most accurate pass. Mangala. Looking tidy in possession here. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's made its way to him. And it's played in. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off.
Semenyo! Final touch was poor. Mitoma for Mangala. Kajuste threads one in. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. It'll be a throw-in. That is ended up in no man's land. Chiesa absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Sane! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Davis played into space. Chiesa finding himself in space. Now this could be a chance. Berenguer. And it's Sané. Sané. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Fiorentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into...
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador.
So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Berenguer, it's a pretty loose pass. It's a really well-measured ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Sané, he is through here. He slings it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Berenguer. Strong running down that left flank.
Oh, great feat, that.
Chiesa going after that. Dink through. It's a threatening ball. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's having a pop! Off the post! And he's there to get it away. And that's definitely not his best. And here's Kier. Decent chance! And he's heaved it away. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he welcomes it in. Shot could be... Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So now the difference is 3.
This is the time you...
Oh, what has happened here? Can he get onto this? Space for him to turn and look. Just about up to the hour now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 22, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 12 serán sustituidos por...
And they've switched it over to the other side.
El dorsal
Fofana.
el dorsal
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
el dorsal
Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mangala. Fofana. Now it's Raman. And here's Chukwueze.
Oh, really well played.
Foot in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Raman. Now there's a fine ball. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. Berenguer plays it short. Nice control. That is great defending, so alert. And now a sudden chance to counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. Fofana picks it up out wide. And it's Folorunsho. It's come backwards here. Now it's Fofana. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Tar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fofana. Berenguer providing an outlet on that flank. Chukwueze. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball, great chance! And there's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So could they be onto something here? Always goal side. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, this looks promising. Sane!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Fofana. Berenguer. Can he get it through? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Kosunu. In with the challenge. And it's Zaniolo. Berenguer. Mangala. Now that looks a decent ball. Chukwueze. This looks promising. João Palhinha. Vlahovic. Now he's running away. That has not gone well. This might spell... And Keane! Oh, good finish. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? And a really good game is threatening to break out here. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.